Hi, I'm Jorge Antonio Vallejos and you're watching BlackCoffeePoet.com and the Black Coffee Poet YouTube channel. I am the Black Coffee Poet. I'm in Budapest, Hungary, and I'm standing over the Danube River, and I'm going to read to you a poem called By the Danube by Attila Jozsef. On the wharf's lowest step where I was sitting, I watched a melon rind drift with the flow. I scarcely heard, drowned in my meditating, the chatter of the surge, the quiet below. As it poured from the dark heart in my body, the Danube ran, as grand and wise and muddy. Like muscles of a working woman, whoever shovels, hammers, saws, works the brick clay, the turbid waves of unending river, so crack, so tense, so slacken, so give way. And mother-like it rocked and sang to me, and washed the city's filth down to the sea. And then a misty drizzle started splotching, and then, as casually, it ceased to fall. Yet still, as from a cave mouth, I were watching an endless rain. I gazed out at it all. Unchecked, the many-colored passed-by fell, as does the indifferent water from the sky. The Danube simply flowed, as on a fecund, absent-minded mother's lap a child, so played its little foam floats, every second, rising in chuckles when it seemed she smiled. On time's flood tide they quivered, tilted, jarred, like gravestones all akimbo in their yard. I am made thus, what for 1,000 ages I've looked upon, now suddenly I see, a flash. Time's tally is wound up, the pages, 1,000 ancestors have read with me. I see what they could not in their distraction, who delved, killed, kissed, wrought under time's duress, and they sunk in the matter world of action. See what I do not see, I must confess. We know each other, as do joy and sorrow. What's presentness for them is past for me. They hold my pencil. We, together, borrow this poem from their present memory. My mother was a Kun, my father Magyar, in part perhaps Romanian in full. My mother's mouth gave me the sweetest nectar, my father's mouth the truth as beautiful. If I but stir, they do embrace each other. It grieves me sometimes when I think of how time flies, decays. Such matter is my mother. You see, we are not, they tell me now. They speak to me, my being's patrimony. This is my weakness, thus I may be well, recalling that I am greater than the many, each of my ancestors in every cell. I am the ancestor, in my division. I multiply, blithely turn dam and sire, and they achieve their double parturition, many times making oneself fire. I am the world, what is and what is fading. All nations that contend on hill and plain, I die with every conqueror, invading, and suffer with the conquered in their pain. My heart swells with them, the past helpless debtor. Arpad, Werbochi, Dosha, Zalan, Romanian, Turk, Slovakian, Tatar, gentle future of each Hungarian. I must have work, would it were task sufficient that one confess the past. The ripples of the Danube, that is future, past and present, fondle and hold each other in their love. Our forebears struggle with its strife and slaughter. Remembrance melts and renders into peace. Our common labor is now set in order, where pain's enough to be our masterpiece. June 1936, Attila Jozsef. Thank you for watching BlackCoffeePoet.com and the Black Coffee Poet YouTube channel. Peace.